Okay,
No, we're 7
is that recording already?
Not yet, about to be. In 2 seconds.
Hey, I haven't been here for a while. I don't know how this works.
It's working. You don't even touch it.
See, remember the movie National Security? When he got the badge?
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the delay.
Always a little delay.
Hey, Tricky's there. What? No, we're not recording it. Oh, are we? Oh, see? Okay, let's go to order. And attendance is ready. The sheet is going around. Ground rules, we all know the ground rules. Okay, we've been here before. Okay, yeah, thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. I'll be the first one to do this because I haven't done it. Cell phones, vibrate, silent. This, oh, yes, sorry. Okay, so, number 4, donation requests. Okay, we have a few. Okay. So anyone represent for the, Campton first? Campton?
Okay.
Or the, actually, all the same. Thank you, other donations for correcting me.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, colleagues. We'll pass out a little sheet of Hill Christmas tree celebration.
So what is it? All right, here we go.
Good evening, colleagues. My name is. Good evening, colleagues. My name is Campton Singh, Alder for Ward 5, reside at 145 Kennedy Avenue. Tonight, I'm here asking for a $200 donation towards our Christmas tree celebration lighting. Dear Honorable Chair and community members, the Hill Christmas tree celebration sponsored by the Hill Volunteer, a joyous occasion that brings together members of our community during the holiday season. This event is significant for the Hill community as it spread happiness and prosperity among residents, especially the children. Every year, the event is organized to be an unforgettable experience for the young members of our neighborhood. I would appreciate your donation or grant to support this year's Christmas tree celebration. Your contribution would enable us to continue providing Christmas gift bag with various items tailored to different needs. This gift bag made possible through volunteers and hard work of different organizations. This Christmas tree light started almost 10 years ago at the Kimberly Park, and we all volunteer to go there. My colleague also was with many years and assist with that. During the pandemic, we had to tailor to continue the celebration and do the gift bag. We do what we call as a phone bank. I don't know if my colleague would like to speak on that. She was part of that.
No problem. We'll just say, Alderman Rodriguez for the record. So simply
Address
put,
the address?
7C Street in Connecticut. So simply put, many of the residents come out for this celebration. Pam Delarmy, who we see here, is a nurse over at Yale New Haven Hospital. In the past years, Olga Singh and many others go around and discuss with the donation. And what Pam does, I work at the hospital as well. she puts out several bags that kudos to the nurses at Yale New Haven Hospital that deliver the baby in our New Haven. We all fill a bag. There's sometimes, 20 of us departments grab several bags to fill for our children in the community. The ask here is for him to be able to continue to bring his life is a $300 donation from the Black and Hispanic Caucus. Absolutely, lots of volunteers. I appreciate up with the Edges Roaring city staff is all invited. We used to have also to mention Frank Lobo, who was one of our doctors in the community as well, who participated in that. So with young folks passing away and leaving the city, and his college, so hopefully we can support him continuing this mission of 300.
Pam prepared a testimony if it was summarized.
Yeah, I summarized it really quickly.
So, if you want us, we can go through.
Yeah, good. Any questions from the? No questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good. Another one? Is she the one for the question?
Okay, that's a
There we go. Okay. Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. Okay, before we start, name and address for the record, please.
Monique Quixie, 271 14th Street. Monet Blue of 271 14th Street.
Thank you. Yes.
So we I wrote a letter to you guys.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I did.
Unfortunately, my son, brother was the last murder that happened in New Haven on Cedar Street. And he has a daughter that just turned a month old. So we're having football game fundraiser to try to raise money. We were able to come up with some of the money, but not all of the money. So I'm just calling today to see if you guys would be willing to assist, so we can.
Well, so that I haven't, and you want to add something or?
He was very popular in the community. He's playing since he was a little boy. He's actually my little brother, but my brother's oldest brother. So we figured we can help his baby girl, and she said, like a final thing, his family, which was something that he absolutely loved. So, yeah.
I got one question. You said there's a football game?
Yeah,
When is it going to be?
the 18th.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
People know about it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we should spread the word too, so. 18th, where's it going to be at?
Oh, it's going to be a whole thing.
Bonfield?
Yeah.
Was this play for the house?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, now I'm cross guys. Just kidding. Okay. Any questions?
Mr. Chair, if I may share a little bit
Oh, yeah.
with your permission
You got some kind of-
this morning.
Name and address of record.
Evelyn Rodriguez,
You got it.
70 Mount Street, New Haven, Connecticut. The letter actually says a little more about the purpose. Apologies. Have it in hard copy. It says, my name is Monique Quixie. I am reaching out today in regard to receiving a donation. Son and daughter's brother. I'm so sorry. My apologies. My son and daughter's brother, Tyrese Blue Jr., was shot and killed on Haven on Saturday, October 14th. Not only was this a tragic loss for our family, but for the community as well. The loss of Tyrese has been felt by many, especially his one girl born October 1st, 2023. We decided there would be no greater honor than to have a remembrance football game fundraiser that will help raise money to take care of his daughter and his. We have requested to own the field in honor of Tyrese, who played football for not only Hill House in his high school years, but also was very active in semi-pro football in his adult life. We have many, most even that are willing to play in the game. We were able to raise a portion of money for the field, but unable to raise additional dollars. This game will not only honor the memory of Tyrese, but raise money for his newborn daughter and also help us, all who love him, in our mental health bereavement of our tragic loss. Thank you.
House Honolulu. Yeah. Thank you. Rodriguez. Any questions from colleagues? Go ahead. Do it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you for, doing this. I did see your flyer on Facebook. These are my Facebook friends. Let me put that out there. I went to high school, so she was the governor as well, with Miss Quixie. Thank you for doing this. I think this is a great way to do something, in his memory, and something that will benefit his baby as well. And I'm sorry this happened, but, make sure you reshare it with me on Facebook, please. And what we can do, if we don't have the flyer, can you make sure we get an email copy of the flyer? After I do get that. But, credit, to for the people that are Facebook friends with you. So, that's, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, by me, Ms. Cripsey is one of my community water leaders, as I call them. She's tremendously supportive and helpful in a lot of community activities. And one of the very important things, her son just graduated from high school, and he is also in football, right?
Yeah.
And he's also, I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Anybody else?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Please put us a file and send me information because I'd like to prepare some presentation for the Columbia board. I really want to support things that two teams
You guys are gonna great taste.
what two teams are playing.
So,
They have a
we're
whole
going
bunch
to
of.
do, we have to coordinate because we have so many players on during the time. So, we're going to do one red team, which was his favorite color, and then the other team. So we can tell the difference. But all the siblings, there's 6 of us. I'm the only girl. I'll be playing as well in his memory. First last time I be on the field. But so all the siblings, we're gonna have matching jerseys. Just for like his memory. And but we're trying to get a jersey made to pass on to his daughter that playing. And
So things like that. Also, it's just a whole bunch of community people that came together that were.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, more questions? Well, I would, I want to go off script here. And since it's, surprising to get the I don't know if, we should do, we do discussion. I'll bring this up for discussion, right? Discussion, yeah. So I guess if you guys are willing to stay, right? Or you can go, I mean, because we're gonna face this, then we're gonna deliberate, but you know, each one we will help. We will help. Yeah. I'm gonna put my neck out there, see how can we can. As you have a seat. Yeah.
Thank
Now,
you.
thank you very much. And once again, I'm sorry for your loss. And we have one more, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the gorilla thing?
Yeah.
You know who's presenting?
It's right here.
Oh, well, anybody present? Anybody knows about this?
We can read it.
Yeah. I mean, you want to present it? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so, the next one is a letter we have, and it says, Dear Black and Hispanic Caucus, Eat Up Foundation Incorporated, eliminated its Winter Wonderland Community Celebration for giveaway on Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, at the Dixwell Community House, at 197 Dixwell Avenue, New Haven, Connecticut. I am writing in hopes that the Black and Hispanic Caucus would consider being a sponsor at the Winter Wonderland Community Celebration Toy Giveaway at a sponsorship level of $300. And by way of background, the Eat Up Foundation Incorporated of Little Lemonade is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and they aim to promote leadership, inspire, empower, and support our teams to make a positive difference in the lives of our clients, children, elderly, and within the community. Sincerely, Reese L. McLeod. And there's contact information. There's also a flyer enclosed that says Winter Wonderland Celebration. It's in your packet as well. And it's a color flyer talking about the toy giveaway on the 23rd. So this request is from them, and they are requesting a donation level of $300. Thank you.
Any questions? No? Okay, so. Any other donations?
One
One more?
This is, in reference to, we've already out them before, which is Star Jacob Three Kings Day. And that letter should be coming again, but it's the same, pretty much the same that we've done.
It wasn't this,
before.
this calendar year.
No, it was last
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it was because of the COVID. They did not receive because they didn't do it.
Oh, that's right, yeah, that's right, okay. So you want to, we could vote on that now, so that's good.
Are we gonna get official letter?
Every year we have supported, this is not a new one. Every year we supported it, but we can get a letter should we need it. We
Okay,
can get a letter.
okay, then,
I was just gonna raise my hand. We should get our letter because we keep those on
That's
file.
fine.
Although we do tend to always support the same organization. I know in the past, it depends on how much we actually had in kitty, whether or not we could support certain things.
Yes.
Right, we currently have something in kitty, but there may be a time when we don't, so I think we should just follow.
Kicking butt.
I second that.
That's fine.
Yeah, all right, so. That's good. So, any more requests? None? Okay, so. You want to take care of the operations?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Chair, move that we authorize $300 donation to the Christmas tree celebration.
Okay, well, let's do all three of the same, the two of the same, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, two of them.
And also, $300 for Eat Up Foundation Gorilla Lemonade. Second.
Now, discussion on those two? Discussion? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that this, eat 'em up. But I didn't know that it was a 501. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say we support that. Most definitely.
Yeah, thank you,
It's a good discussion.
thank you. Douglas, any other? Okay, go ahead.
Just a comment. I am in agreement with giving them the sponsorship due to the activities that they are hosting, and they are great events. And we like to help those that help our communities, and they are great organizations and that are hosting this. So I am in agreement with.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Edwards? That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. regarding the Help Christmas Tree donation. This donation go a long way in assisting Ms. Army and putting this together because she's a main person that does these gift bags together. So we appreciate that very much.
Okay, any other? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against, abstain, the ayes have it.
Mr. Chair,
Please,
also make a motion for the Quinsley family.
please,
Harry's
blue, yeah, blue
Junior.
junior.
But we could afford to up a little bit.
I second that one. Discussion? Yeah,
I think in the past, we tried this, other organizations, or we had a controversy.
yeah.
I'm not against it, but I think we're gonna have some feedback with flag
Hey,
from the other, all
we-
that not here.
They should
yeah. Any other? Yeah, any other comments? Okay,
Consider, if I may, Mr. Chair, considering that there really are um, two entities that are working together here, which is the Quipsy family in terms of mental health, and then the family that is that needing the support in reference to the child. I think we should be able to consider that increase. Thank you.
okay, thank you. Any other comments? Go ahead.
I think Alder made a good point. They're not here. There's nobody else here. There's not a
Well, I was-
vote. So the vote stands.
Well,
and
listen,
we are the vote.
listen, well, well,
Mr. Chair,
go ahead.
I just have a question. I know you guys are the chair and co-chair, and I respect you all. I just have a process and procedure. I want to make sure we're doing this properly. And the only reason is I know we can use our discretion for everything. I just want to make sure we're not violating bylaws or anything like that. We know we typically have our own views, and we kind of, based on what funding mechanisms we have in place at the time, have set the bar higher or lower. I just want to make sure we're doing it properly. While I'm not opposed to doing so, if we have the extra expenditures, or if there's another way in which we can maybe get up to that point, I'm not opposed to doing it, but I want to make sure we're doing it. We're not going to get kickback. Maybe that's a question.
Okay, over.
So I want to piggyback off all the evidence. I think we need to stick to protocol because we have tried this in the past, of course. And thinking about the future, we do it for one, we got to do it for all. I'm not sure.
All right, hold on. Okay.
I agree with my colleagues. I am all in favor to stick to the protocol because we had set that protocol in the past for this reason. So I'm in favor of sticking to the protocol of the $300 that we had set.
You want to see any more discussion? Okay,
You've been doing it
okay,
$100.
not my, it's my turn. Okay, so, we usually do protocols, but we have done things differently. Sometimes when it calls, when the actually, situation calls for it, I actually was the one that called other tools to increase it. We obviously have the bank, I know about protocols, I know we follow that. Also, like other tools that people that are here, I don't see why not. But if you feel that we should follow protocol, I'm gonna take a page from President Morgan Myers, just vote no. Simple. If you want to increase it, you say, vote yes. If you don't, you just vote no. It's simple. We all have a vote. We all have our rules, right? So, uh, any other discussion? Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to add, I have deep respect for every older person. I have a deep respect for every older person current and coming in. I have a deeper respect for older interns who will be leaving it shortly. So I'm interested to hear why he would like to see us increase it for this particular.
Go ahead. He's doing you.
Well, of course, I was asked by the president to increase it, but
Chair.
no, Chair President, you're the guy in charge. I think it's really worthy, and the family came out here to ask for the help. They're not an agency that is got deep pockets. And it's one of the things that we would be in our guidelines to do. No, and we set a standard. But if you think back, there were sometimes when we give up more than 50,000 entities. So I'm in favor, I support it because I believe it's something that helps to not only bring your family, but the community together, and that's supposed to be one of the things we're all about. And you will get your money.
Well, I cannot say anything else. I just say I totally agree with the other tools. In this situations, merit a little more because things like this is very not cheap, they're very expensive. And I'm just thinking about that little girl. I have 7 kids, so it makes me good too. It makes me deep. Well, like I said again, you know what? We basically, if you think you want to follow the protocol, which is obviously not written in stone, but it's not in it. So, no other discussion, let's just, oh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So, we made these bylaws, that we should be following the bylaws. I'm not trying to be secret or anything like that, but if we do it for one, we have to do it for all. If now, I would suggest.
One second. And before, if you're against it, just vote no. Okay? So any else? Okay, all in favor say aye. Aye. Against? Abstain? It's, the ayes have it. So, okay, thank you. Now, we're gonna continue to. Now, we got one side,
726,
December 26th, right?
here at City Hall.
It's gonna be here or the 200?
No, this one's here. Just make your way here, we'll celebrate.
Okay, now, 3 Kings said, oh, he said he was gonna, he did it before we started. He's not just like, yeah, no, you wanna make sure. Everybody looking at him like, well, he said it before we started, that he gotta go close. Yeah. Well, what, 3 Kings Day, so you're gonna send a letter for,
Yes.
now, we usually do help, right? We,
I was gonna say, I think we have gotten, a letter from them as well, for their event.
you ordered that already?
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, all the request for works there, so we should be able to. I'm thinking he works there, right?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just taking notes.
No? Oh, then, okay, so I'll talk to the Eagles people there. Any other 3 Kings Day celebration? No? Just like the one at the church? We still got a few more, another couple for that, so. Any other new business?
asked me to relay the fact that, talking in the Hispanic Caucus, for the webpage for specifically, so he volunteered, be the one-man committee, or if there's others that volunteer, to put together a webpage so that we have some representation online.
Okay. I'm just gonna piggyback off what you said. I do know we have like a Facebook page, but I do think, a web page would be helpful as well. So that we have a place to put all our information in and refer people to that as well for those that are not on Facebook. So thank you for the entrance for that.
Yeah. Any other new business? No? What about old business? Those reminders, so by November, everybody.
In reference to old business,
Hmm?
do we want to talk a little bit about the gala?
So yeah, I'm gonna do the those first, and then we're gonna have other Edwards,
What happened at the gala?
and just, don't know what happened, we just.
The horse.
Yeah. All right, so let's say the dues, everybody get, it should be $110. Imagine. No, no, December. So we still,
For
this
those
is got one
who
more.
want to-
Oh, okay, for this pay monthly, it have paid $110. We are today. Once come December, it's about 20, because they have 12 months. Now let's go about the gala.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We had our gala. It was great. It was Thursday, October 27th, 26th. It was October 26th. That's what I got wrote it up. And it was at Italy's Ocean View. We had a packed house. It was beautiful. I would like to thank all of you that helped made it happen. Thank you for reaching out to your contacts. Thank you for selling tickets. Thank you for selling ads. We will be pushing for more ads next year, but that's another part of the gala. Our awardees, they were wonderful. Our honorees, our guests, the feedback thus far has been positive. We did run late. The reason we ran late was because we wanted to afford everyone the opportunity to have their meal still, because there was a backup on the interstate. So yeah, there was a backup on the highway, which is why we delayed and delayed and delayed to make sure everyone could partake. And it was a great time had by all. I'd like to thank the peers, one for letting me help do this. I want to especially thank our staff, Mr. Lucas, who I harassed every 32 seconds throughout the process. And the rest of our staff that played a part in it. They were very hands-on in the office. They were very hands-on outside the office at the family. So I would like to thank all of you for making this a success. I would like to remind people in our community to come out next year. It's not about politicking. It's about raising funds to do what we're doing here tonight. People think it's a big fancy thing, for this and that. No, it's to help our communities that are in need, our communities that are helping the rest of our community. But it was a great time had by all. We had breakfast. Somebody on tickets, round trip tickets, 2 sets of round trip tickets on a Bell airline. So that was a great thing. So if you have any questions, comments, or complaints, suggestions, please send me an email. And we will take all things into consideration going forward. And that is my gala presentation. Mr. Chair.
So, Alder Edwards, wonderful presentation. I would like to express my gratitude personally to the staff at the facility. They did an excellent job. If you ever thought of doing the buffet, that was positive. It was excellent. it ran smoother, much smoother than that stack stuff. I've been trying to get you to change that for years. You did it. Thank you so much. I think it's great. I have fun. Thank you.
May I add one more thing? Just to let you know, Mr. Davis.
Yes.
We try not to do the buffet because people like to sit down and have lunch. The lines were not long. However, due to the amount of activity / tickets we sold, we could not do it family staff.
No.
So I just want to let you know why we did it the way in which we did it. We did it that way because we sold so many tickets. So I want to thank the community again, and I would like to thank everyone that helped. And I would especially like to, I thank our staff here, but Audra Rodriguez. Mamalita. That's her gallery because she calls me, what do you need me to do, Edward? What do we have to do? Where are we going? Do we need a box for this? Do we need anything? Who do we need to call to get these tickets? She had my back 506%. So I would like to give you a special shout out, Mother. Thank you.
I'd like to kudos everything that you have said here, especially to Rodriguez and Dr. Edwards and the staff from and the individuals who work so hard. It takes a lot to schedule the not only to put the chair, the seat placements and everything so that everyone could be happy and everybody could see. Yeah, we had a little bit of issue regarding how long the presentations were, but other than that, everything was great. And I just want to say kudos also to having the meal immediately upon people coming in and getting it because they were eating top meals and they really had more time also for the dancing. It was nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So,
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I do want to say it was a phenomenal event. It brought all of us, everyone in community together. There was a lot of that took place that evening. Especially for those folks that were receiving, the honorees were receiving, it was heartfelt. And I tell you, this was the Black Hispanic Caucus Academy where someone wanted to tell you their moment in time. They worked hard. I think that, yes, the program may have been extended, but any one of us up there would have done the same thing because to be honored by such a great group of alders, committee members, I thought that they got their time in the sun. No doubt about it. The other thing that I'm going to say, and Alder Edwards, you would agree with me, is everyone that is on the Black Hispanic Committee, we are going to ask that everyone finds one person, one business that they get them to buy sponsorships or donate a gift card from their restaurant. So stay tuned because the work is going to start again. Y'all going to be harassing people.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Right on point.
And last,
Right on point. You know what I'm talking about. Right on point.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
I'd like
ma'am.
to kudos each of the elders, each of us. We went out there and we sold those tickets. Some of us more than others. It was important to do this. Yeah, fantastic.
I have to see it was here. I'll correct me if I'm wrong. In the 12 years that I've been in the Black and Hispanic Caucus, I've never seen this size. Am I wrong, am I correct?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It matters to me. It matters to me. It matters to me.
We made fun.
In 12 years that I've been here,
Mr. Chair.
this is the highest I've seen it, and I'm glad. I'm glad you guys said that. say all the others, you run with it. So
Yes.
you're gonna keep going with it.
Thank
It's your baby now. Any other comments on the guy? No? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I have one more, it's kind of gala related. Do you mind if I go over?
Of course not.
It's part of our gala, it's like an extension of our gala.
We can do all this,
Order Douglas, Auntie, Order Roger Business.
Auntie. Bendición, Titi, bendición.
Order Evelyn Rodriguez from Ward 4. We weren't able to do this on gala night because we got a little busy and tied up because we kept like pushing, things aside because we wanted people to eat. So, and dance and do our presentation. So we have something for our youth and our and this is from us. It is heartfelt. I'm going to read it. It says, "Thank you. Simply thank you." And this has been given to you from the Black and Hispanic Caucus Chair and Black and Hispanic Caucus Vice Chair. And it is presented from the Black and Hispanic Caucus. It has the date of October 26, 2023, because that is when we were going to honor you with these. However, given the circumstances, and then the end of the night came, and I was like, oh no, we're going to present them to you now. So these are just a token of our appreciation to you two great gentlemen. I think all of you.
Thank you.
And we would like to present you with these. I did that all wrong, but we were going to do it in an official nice capacity, but time got away from us, and we apologize.
Thank you, really appreciate this. Wow, I wasn't expecting this.
Mr. Chair,
Yeah,
and I'll take a picture.
And I have those.
So look at me and
I'm gonna make it look good. Come on.
Let's take a picture. I don't need to go.
All right.
Take a nice.
I'll make it look good.
look here first. And then I have another one. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know why people do this, but I'm not.
And that is a thank you for your hard work with our caucus and for our caucus and letting
Thank you
us
very, very
help
much.
our communities.
Oh, thank you.
So that is our presentation to you.
Oh, thank you.
So that is gala related.
Wow, this, unexpected.
And I don't need to put out your boxes. Thank you.
All right, so with this, I guess there's nothing else to say.
I make a motion, we adjourn?
Motion, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, against, abstain? Stop it. We adjourn. Oh, thank you. Oh. Wait. Who's that one? Yeah. Yeah. 6, 9, 7 times.
Oh, here we go.
27.
This is an insert.